Welcome to my Psychic Connection. I'm Energy, the metaphysical crone, and I am here to spill the tea for the coming week. I wonder what the teacup will reveal. Let's take a look and see. Okay, so as I gaze into the cup, gosh, it's a pretty busy looking week. We've got a lot of tea leaves spread around. So I'm going to start over here with the angel wings symbol. And I've got two tiny weeny little birds and they're flying away from the angel wings. And there's a butterfly here as well. So I feel that for this coming week, it would be really good for you to focus a little bit on checking out your own intuition, trusting your gut instincts, and not looking just at the facts of the matter, because how you feel about something is just as important as the facts that are involved. As I continue around the cup, I'm also seeing here that we've got just a little clump of tea leaves, just a little bit away from the teacup and the tea saucer. Now, the teacup and the tea saucer represents communication on a social level. So it kind of represents our social activities, chatting with friends, catching up over a cuppa. So I feel socially things are going to be a little bit more quiet for you this week than usual. But it's going to allow you to have a little bit of time out, because when I come down here to the medicine bottles, you can see here I've got a bunch of leaves, and this to me, you might not be able to notice this, but to me it looks like a dachshund dog running away. And I feel like you're kind of turning your back on your well-being at the moment. And I feel that you need to look at it, look at the little things, and make sure that you're paying attention to your own well-being, not just in body, but in mind and spirit as well. Don't ignore the small signals that if you get onto early can be sorted out quite quickly. Let's keep moving around the cup. And I'm going to come down here to the heart. And this particular little clump of tea leaves here, to me, looks like a stork with its long legs. And it's got its head twisted and looking up to the sky. So what this is saying to me, stork is about new things coming into your life. And when I see the stork's head looking up and backward, I feel like you're going to reconnect with someone that you had a heart connection with in the past. It could be a romantic connection, it could be a friendship, but I feel like there's an old connection where you have had emotions for someone, where you have felt fondness for someone that is going to come back into your life this week. What you do about it, of course, is up to you, but that connection is there. Let's keep moving around. And I've come to the symbol of the mirror here, and above the symbol of the mirror, I'm going to angle this a little bit better. This to me looks like a ghost. Can you see the ghostly arms, the body floating in space? And so when I see this ghost, I feel that this is a week where you need to look at your shadow side. You need to look in the mirror and look at what is haunting you. Look at what is bothering you this week and face it head on as opposed to ignoring it. And you'll notice we've got some little tea leaves around the bottom and the side of the mirror. And this is saying to me, it's not just about one thing. There are a few things that you're not facing at the moment that are kind of annoying you, getting in the way. And for want of a Halloween term, because we've got Halloween coming up soon, is kind of haunting you. It's time to face them. It's time to really look deeply into that mirror and not hide away. Let's continue on. Now, there's certainly going to be a lot going on around work or study or your business, depending on what area of life you're at. So this represents the big tower here, represents work, large organizations. So if you run a business, your career, or if you're studying, it can represent a university. And there is so much going on here. And I'm really drawn to this set of leaves here. You can see everything looks like it's, yes, in balance on a line, and then it drops down. And then we have another tea leaf crossing it. So I feel that there is going to be someone or a situation that will cross you in what you want to achieve in terms of work, business, or study this week. The other thing that I'm seeing here is this other big clump of tea leaves. Now, this is a man with his arms wide open, and he's kind of lording it over a crowd of people that are underneath. That's these tea leaves here. So I feel that there is one person in your work, in your business, or in your studies that is trying to take control beyond what they are supposed to take control of. And this is what's going to get in the way of you moving forward. Now, these other little leaves that are off to the side of the tower is saying, don't try and attack this head on. Just little bit by little bit, just work through it. I normally don't tell people to avoid things, but remember, you can go around something, you don't have to go through it. So just be aware that there's someone here in the workplace, in your business, or part of your studies that is trying to take control and put themselves in a power position. And then coming around to the cross is all about our morals, our values, our ethics, our faith. And down here, we've got like a stem of a flower and coming into a little flower that is fully bloomed. And this looks like a poppy flower to me. And poppies to me are about remembrance of hard times. So I feel for this week, it's about looking in that mirror that we saw with the haunting over here and look at some of the hard times that are done. They're done and you can let them go. Don't hold on to old issues and old situations that are actually completed. And finally, let's look at the bell. And we've just got a few leaves over the bell. And this looks like a chair to me, just coming down here, and it doesn't have any legs. So this is saying to me that for this week, just be aware of any announcements that really don't have legs. In other words, that don't have substance. Don't necessarily trust every public announcement that comes out. You know, someone might make an announcement about this is going to happen. Just take it with a grain of salt. Watch for the facts of the matter, not the announcement, because this doesn't have legs. I do hope you found that to be helpful for this week's Spilling the Tea. And don't forget that we have a huge range of videos on YouTube that you can check out all week, plus, of course, all of our live shows. You never have to be without us here at My Psychic Connection. Until next time, many blessings to you.